Today is a day that we're never going to forget. For those of you that don't know, today was the day that Ustad Zakir Hussain departed. And it's really quite shocking for the tabla community overall. He was the most famous tabla player probably of all time because he was in the age that media became widely circulated. And his contributions to this art form and just music and being an artist in general, I mean, I can't even begin to start to explain that. And really, he's inspired so many people to learn tabla that it's just incredible what he did. But one thing that we should all remember is that he's only truly gone forever when we all forget him and how he played, what he was to all of us. So as long as we still remember him for what he did, he's really still alive in all of us, and that's something that we should all remember. The one thing that about him, you can't even really explain what made him so cool. You can try to look at different aspects of him, like his clarity, his great bishkar, his looks, or his humor. All these things are aspects. But really, what made him so cool was something even beyond all of that. And like I said before, just putting it in words is just extremely difficult. So there's this one clip I found, and this really this is very common with him. Let's take a look at it. Now, in this, you can see he basically just played what? Gitik na, like with three bulls like that. And the crowd just goes crazy. He had that kind of admiration towards him, something that, other tabla players feel maybe they have to play something really complicated, really fast. He would just be himself, and that would just be enough for everyone. So, what an example for all of us. What just incredible is really all I can say. Now, I've covered some of his compositions, his stagecraft. That's really not what today's video is about. There's not going to be any new bulls or anything. It's just going to be about remembering him and just what an incredible gift he was to all of us. And I'm grateful to even be born in a time where I got to see and experience him. So let's just take this day to remember him. And really, I think things are going to change after this. And this is a bit more intuitive, this portion. There's no logic or fact really backing this. I think that now we should all take our practice in a bit of a different way. And I guess it's a bit early for a New Year's resolution, but in 2025, I know I've given a lot of exercises, a lot of different qaidas and things like that. But what I want you all to do is in the next year, just be extremely present with your practice. We're going to call it a radiant presence. And that's basically what I think Ustad Zakir Hussain had. There was just something about him. So I want us all as a community to just bring that into our practice. What does a radiant presence mean, or being present mean? It means that when you're playing, there's no future, there's no past, there's only right then and there. There's no really thinking either. It's literally just the back and forth of listening to the instrument and adjusting your playing. That's all it should be. Any exercise that you're doing and you're hoping for some sort of gain in the future. And I know this could be a bit paradoxical. Why would you practice an exercise if it's not going to improve your hand? You're playing it for right then and there, for the joy that you get right then and there from it. So that's what I think that in this next coming year, we should all really just bring that into our practice and just see where it takes you. I don't want to give any ideas on what it might do to your playing. I want you all to experience this on your own. And one more time, the concept is just being present in your playing. There is no higher form of practice than that. I can tell you 10 more rare exercises. Even that can't top just having that connection with your instrument. So I want all of us really to just bring that into our community. And I never thought that building a tabla community and uploading almost every day would be so important. I started on the first day of August in the last few months of Ustad Zakir Hussein's life. And now, really, it's more important than ever that we put aside our differences and we come together as a community and we all really grow from there. So let's keep all of this in mind for the coming year. And let's take this day to remember the legend that really was Ustad Zakir Hussain. Thank you.